Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the stream. This morning, we're going to be tackling some fun stuff. I still haven't really quite come up with anything good to do in terms of developing a little CLI program. Just no ideas yet for what kind of CLI would be actually useful to go make. But I have been watching a lot of Handmade Hero recently, and I wanted it to give it a shot to go try the first couple of things to screw around in Windows and actually open a window using like the Windows API, and then see if we can make that like a back buffer to go fill it with our own uh, video stuff. So let's get started with that, shall we? We've got first cup of tea here for the day, Darjeeling First Flush. And as soon as we have that sip, we'll have the energy that will take us through the rest of this long day of programming that is to come. So let me do that. Hopefully you've had your sips of tea as well. We'll get started. So obviously step one is we're going to make a new project. And project shall be called follow Handmade for now. All right, we will limit that. We will create a new main file in here. And then we have to look on MSDN to figure out how to summon a window to our side. There we go. So, for my understanding, the Win32 API is a gigantic cluster of backwards compatibility layers, all kind of layered over each other with a bunch of creepy macros and shit going on to make this stuff all work, to provide API backwards compatibility. So we might see some funky stuff going on in here. Here we go. So create window ex, which means we're going to have to include WinUser h. So I need to provide in a style. So let's see here. I guess it doesn't really matter right now. Now I don't like that my, oh, that would be why. Okay, so now I think my LSP should kind of figure this stuff out. It doesn't like the Windows headers apparently, which is kind of funny. Too many errors in all of this stuff. Okay, we'll deal with that later. So we've got that. Is there anything else we actually needed in here? Yes, we actually do need XY height width. Oh wait, no, we need the another style parameter. Oh my god. All right. So let's see. We'll do the border and that with caption. Okay. All right. you know, that should be good enough for now. And then we will pass in these use defaults, I think. And again here. Okay. Now, let's see. Will that just work, or do I have to do something with the return value of this thing? I don't know. Is the handle to the new window? So what do I do with that? Is the question. Should I pass in the window name? Let's try to not do that for now. Okay, so we have to do register class. Now, what the heck is going on there? Can I just not do that? All right, and then we will try. Do I have? I need a project file for this. Let's try our friend Clang. Let's see here. Okay, this is not helpful. We will create a build.bat and then pirate it from one of our other projects here. So who has a fairly simple one? I think in my C brackets thing. Okay, so let's run that. Ooh, looky here. Okay, so what is going on? So is it that I cannot compile using Win32 APIs? Or probably I need to just add WinUser to the script here. Right? No. Okay, well that's a problem. So we might have to turn this into a an MSVC thing. Okay. So I just have to provide it a couple of more things here. A couple, say. Okay. So let's see. Add a directory to the end, a list of search paths to find the header files. Okay. All right. I'm really just trying to do this as fast as this part as fast as possible, so I get it out of the way. Okay, not quite right. So am I doing this wrong for a batch file? Ah, okay. No such file. Okay. We've got to double slash these, which is my favorite one. Slash, 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 slash. Slash G. Oh, fuck it. No. Not quite. Slash, slash, slash. There we go. No such file directory pop D. Do I need to include the whole must define target architecture? Okay. Let's see here. So let's try host target. Yeah, this does not seem right. Let's just look at Clang. The actual Clang doc here. User manual. So I want, I think that, no. Because we have, well, we want x86, x64. Microsoft extensions. Now, should we just do this with MSPC? Possible. Would that make it easier to do? I don't know. Because then we have to continually deal with Microsoft. And these guys busting my balls. Okay, let's see here. So let's just try. Let's just try doing the specifying target architecture like so. Yeah. Now I don't know what these different versions are. Okay, well we can see if we can get away with not having to know what that is. Okay, I think we're shrinking the amount of errors, which is good. That's something at least. All right. Let's see here. All right, this might be the unfortunately the time where I try to figure out how to do this. Just with MSVC. So because I'm trying to learn some of the C build tools that are not Visual Studio, because that's what I have like the most experience with. But I don't know. It's not. It has not generally been super portable to other systems here that I'm actually using like a more regular basis. Like, spent a lot of time learning Visual Studio, but I don't know CMake very well, and I think it's probably good to know. We will try copying. Okay, so because now we've got like all of my junk from my previous. Oh, Jesus. I don't know which error message that was. Oh, crap. I blew away my code here. Well, we're going to have to do that again. Do I need to include Windows too? Like, is this just like a no? Shoot. All right. Well, we'll leave that. No. Where was our create window for invocation? Let's just grab this, and we will call that a main here. Create. So what the hell is all this stuff doing? There's like a bunch of indirection through like creating some classes here. But what I don't know is like how many like what do all these layers of things do? I'm not trying to find out right now. Okay, so let's pass in who. Okay, and I think that means we're already using like C++ stuff, unfortunately, so we have to rename this file. Oh my god, Clang, that auto formatting sucked. What the hell is that? All right, fine. Will that just work? Doubtful. Because I overwrote this as well. Oops. Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, so now we're back to here. So we're still missing some include that's defining that. Let's see here. If we look for like a derived type. So where would this be grabbing that from? This is WWS shit. It's amazing how much screwing around you have to do to just open a window. Goddamn operating system. Okay. Should we ask our friend Mr. Jippity? Let's see here. Oh my lord. Oh, so much stuff we gotta do here. So where is derived type coming from now? Defines a static window proc. Okay, yeah, like what is going on here? What? Just copy pasted their code, and it's quite bad. Because what am I looking at? A handle to the window. Yeah. What is this? Okay. Well, let's not do that. If I just do not return, if I just don't return the handle, will it still spawn the thing? That's all I really care about. Not quite. So let's just try getting rid of as much of this junk as we can here. Let's look again which these were optional. So blah blah. Style. Tree zeroed out. Oh god, this is just horribly confusing here. Let's get rid of this. Fuck all this stuff. Class name. We'll call it R. And then this is some stupid default thing. And then that's what? Parent. Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, if we don't have to provide those parameters, then fuck them. Okay, now this thing is like really pissing me off though. No matching function call. But why? But why? But how? Come on. So how do their optional parameters work? Do I have to like deduce what the interface is from this? 'Cause that is all screwed up. Yeah, like so it's like some creepy thing going on here. So we're using create window ex. Oh no, we should, but obviously we should have been using create window exa. Of course. So many layers of fun stuff going on here. Okay, so yeah, look, so this does have, that is exactly what we're looking at. And so why is that not valid? I'm not quite sure. Uh-oh. Got ourselves in trouble there. Yeah, I don't know. Because this is like probably not going to build, right? Requires 12 arguments. Yeah, but they're optional. So what do I do here? Can also be one of the defined system class names. Okay, can I just use that? Because I would prefer not to have to invent one. The faster I can get away from any of this Windows API bullshit, the better. What is an MDI client window, you think? Multiple document interface. No, I don't know what that means. I don't like it. How about static? Static sounds reasonable, right? Okay. The window name. Okay, fine. Style, right? Okay, we did all this. Then the handle. Parameter is optional for pop-up windows. Supply. Let's try this. Let's try that. H menu. Oh, I don't want that module to be associated with it. What is a module? Let's null that out too. Pointer to value passed to the window through the create struct. Pointed parameters. Oh my lord. Okay. Calls create window to create. Let's call it null as well. How about that? Okay, still doesn't like it. No matching function call for create window exa. Great. So is that because this is wrong? No, they have not find that anywhere. Alright, so maybe I do have to do some of this other garbage, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see here. You know what, let's not do that. So we have to create a class for no real good reason. I still don't quite know what it's doing there. Right. Oh Lord. Look how many different versions of all these things there are. Okay. Stupid caps lock. Okay, so that didn't work. Well, let's see. We at least know we can do one of these handle, right? So that's something. Oh wait, no, that's not right. But what is this here? God damn it. Can I look at the original version of this that is not some magic thing? Or they're all like creepy magic things? Mr. Jippity, what am I doing here? I just want to create a window. Should I be just including windows.h, or is that gonna link to like everything? Do I need to link to everything? Oh my god. I have to create a callback for this. Holy crap. Unbelievable. Alright, well let's copy this. I would like to see if this works. No, like it still doesn't like it. But sometimes I don't know if it is actually because it's bad or if it's my LSP that's bad. And that kind of pisses me off. Clanged is just not the one. Okay, so let's try that. Okay. So we might have to and 32 like we were saying before. No, not quite. So what is GDI 32? Okay. So let's grab that one. Now, are these things that like just go away? Oh god. Alright, it might be MSVC time. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. So we will remove our build directory. We will remove our build script. And we will be quite sad here. Alright, is there a way that I can have this thing create a new project for C++? Or am I gonna have to, oh lord. so much hassle. Okay, so we will just have to make a CMake for this, I guess. Which I don't really want to do. I didn't even do one here. Where was I writing a CMake for? I think it was in Slang. Maybe not. Oh, we can look at this one, I think. Okay, I don't know where that build directory came from. I don't really want to know. Oh, I don't know what directory I'm in. I hate this. Slash project. Oh no. No. Let's try not putting them in there for now. Okay. So, still missing those. So I hope it knows where to go find that. Not quite. Okay, so unfortunately not quite there yet. Can can you just stop bothering me? Oops. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, we got rid of one error. Cannot convert argument 2 from blah, blah. Oh, okay. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Doesn't like it. Cannot convert argument 3 from blah 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 to LPC string. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so how about that? Fuck. Alright, one resolved externals, which is probably good, right? Unresolved external simple main. Am I not supposed to be using WinMain? In this as my entry point? Curiouser and curiouser. Because I would think, like, this would, let's see. Look at, added all that shit already. Wow. Like, where, how does this know, like, what our entry point is? Is that just hard-coded into the compiler? Or there's, like, some preprocessor directive that is, like, doing some macro magic to create that. Still, I'm, like, a little surprised that WinMain did not just work. Look at this. So, did, like, CMake tell this thing to use? I'm a little confused here. What the actual error is. Because I think it's looking for my entry point, right? But how did I set it to use? How did I do that? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. So as I suspected, it was this CMake. But I don't know what it's doing. That. What does that Win32 flag actually do when writing Visual Studio projects? Like, what will it change? Oh, it's passing in that stupid flag to compile to. Oh, son of a gun. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got something going on here. What's in here? Ooh, look at that. Oh my god, it's a window. Oh my lord, it's a window. Look at that. It's a window. It maximizes. It minimizes. It looks really fucked up. Oh, now it's all black. Oh my god, but we got a window. We got a window. Look at this though. Why is the title L? That should not be L. That should definitely not be L. Alright, will it handle my clothes? It did. And did it... Hopefully that didn't cause a horrible memory leak and detach or something. I don't like that the compiler is still cranking for some reason. I mean, it doesn't look like we have any creepy guys floating around here. There's no, like, program. Okay, alright. Well, there we go. Window. Awesome. Okay. So let's make a git ignore, and we will add the build folder. Well, I impressed myself. Okay. Oops. Fuck. Come on, Git. Come on. Oh, I have to. Okay, alright. Sure. Completely from scratch. Okay. Yes, blah, yes. Push. Okay, well, badass. We made a window. That's like 90% of the 90% of the problem, right? Okay. All right. Now the problem is, how do we figure out? Well, first of all, let's try to figure out what that code that ChatGPT actually did. So I think this callback window proc. Okay, so we made a win class, right? Oh wait, hold up. Wow, WinMain has so many things passing that you pass into it. That's wild. H instance, previous instance, command line, show command line. Okay, oh actually, where was that? This is in WinBase. Okay, all right. So I have a question. So who actually invoked, like when I defaulted, like when I ran the program, like, oh god, where in like the Windows stack of nonsense did it call and like default all these values? Because that I have absolutely no clue of. No clue at all. Okay. So, I mean, it kind of just seems like you have to do so much like boilerplate crap to get Windows working here. I think if I do this, that will... so we fixed the title, so that's good. Oh, whoops. But I think that means that I'm doing this wrong, potentially? No. Oh, because this is already wide. Yeah, whatever, fuck it. It's fine. I don't really care. I don't really care what the name of the window class is called. I want to get as far away from that as possible. Okay. So, okay, that's a good, I think, time to go grab some tea. So I'm going to do that, and we will see if we can figure out how to actually write into what the window is showing. All right, good stuff, good stuff. All right, cup number 2. Okie doke. So, what do we do here? In all of that, I don't think I caught who actually, where you actually send data into the window to get it to render stuff. Shall I ask ChatGPT? A square in a crate. So why did this work? So like these were not actually optional. I did actually have to provide something. It's very annoying. Or maybe I'm just like screwing it up. I'm not quite sure. So we're using this like GDI library a lot, it seems. Handle W and Paint. Okay, so we can try this. Call back window proc. So where's this using it? So this is the actual process that's. I think I. So this is the actual process that is running in the window itself, and here we're creating a window EX using that WC class. I think that seems correct. Oh god, fucking someone is screwing up these line endings. It's all the time. It's very annoying. Do fun stuff here. Okay, so what is this trying to do? Switch on you message. I don't know what that means. So will this like literally work from my, like if I drag and draw like a square? Yeah, I think that's what it's alleging here. Oh, look at that. So that is a square indeed. Oh, and this thing is like not very good. Okay, so we did draw a square, so that means that this assertion is correct. So basically, in here, I have to actually write the renderer. So, and it's probably going to end up like, oh god, I want to find the. How does this work? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can find begin paint. Oh, whoops. Yes. Handle the window to be repainted. Pointer to the paint structure that will receive painting information. Of course. Paint struct. So naively, if we were to try to minimize using Windows as much as possible, and confine Windows stuff to a quote unquote platform layer, that seems like what we would do is we would be creating paint structs every frame, right? And so what actually is this? This is like a bunch of rectangles here. So it does not seem to be the most efficient in out, but there's probably something else we can do to create a that will actually like draw to the window handle. So this is like the kind of thing that we would have to implement ourselves, to get things working and keep Windows out of the rendering as much as possible. And I think it's going to look like, go away, explore. It's going to look like redrawing like line by line every frame from a some sort of like pixel array, right? That we're constructing through some other means. So that's from my understanding of like Handmade Hero, and from my buddy Ted, how they've been doing this stuff it's kind of looks like that. I imagine they're probably not using this paint and rectangle API, doing something else, right? That all seems to make sense here. So what other API do I have to actually deal with like writing to the contents of the window? So what like form does it actually have to take here? Let's see. What is HDC? So handle to device coordinates, maybe. Where was rectangle? To device context. What is the device context though? It's the window handle seemingly. And so there's like some magic going on here after we registered the class and created the window that it's like going in and using that stuff, and then we're passed out to like how Windows is actually choosing to render that. Okay, so let's try just like screwing around with some of this stuff, and we can see if this actually like does some shit to redraw the contents of the window, right? So we will just put this in, make those global, make those iterate themselves, and if this already works as a render loop of this is doing this every frame, if it's calling this, if it's using this like window process here every frame to figure stuff out, then I think we should be seeing, oh actually no, let's only do it in one direction, right? We should be seeing the square move down into the right, right? So it does not look like that's happening. I wonder where in program execution we are right now. And to do that, we're going to have to stick on the debugger, I think. All right, so we will close that, open, change the directory to where we are now. Get rid of those. Open this. And oh, actually, am I creating PDBs? Yes. Okay, good. All right. Yeah. So let's. Oh, I didn't. I didn't put a breakpoint. Yeah. Let's see what happens if I like break right here. Because what I don't know is kind of what is going on here. So this is there. So there is like some while loop going on at the bottom. Um, I don't know. I don't quite know how like Windows messaging stuff works. Um, because like this get message call is just like coming up with a message out of the ether. But is that like that's like to the whole program? Um, but it's getting passed into here through some magic like message callback registering thing that we've done at this level. This seems to be the case. Okay, so interesting. We actually hit that default condition, and I didn't think we would. Let's restart. Okay, so show window. Okay. So we hit into here. Okay. Wow, it's getting a lot of messages. What is creating these messages? like does it just have to grab one every frame? I'm not sure. What is this doing? Holds message information, retrieves a message from the message queue. Okay. What? Oh. R message. So this is like grabbing interrupts too? Okay, so let's see. Create stroke paint. Part of the window needs to be painted. Okay, so that does seem key there. Okay, alright. I see. We should have to be creating that every frame, right? And it doesn't appear that we are. It appears that we're hitting like the default condition most of the time here. So, blah, invalidating a region. Okay, so let's actually let's try that. Let's try seeing that. So if actually fucking with the window causes it to get redrawn. Oh. Oh shit. Wow, this is getting like held up a lot. Now, ooh. Yeah, okay, so maybe that is just like going slowly, right? We can try to boost like the size of these things, of how much they're iterating. Okay. I've got to set up my, I have to set up my debugger to work in this configuration with like some good hotkeys. Okay, so it does not appear to be redrawing when I do these things, right? Like it is like fucking up, you know, making these black bars here. Story minimize window, system initiated events. how would I send a WM Paint message every frame? Interesting. Now, is that a good idea? I don't know. Do your entire invalidate rect. So that, yeah, that might work. Interesting. Possibly using double buffering to prevent flickering. Okay. Well, let's try that out. So, also, go away. So let's see here. Get message, blah blah. I don't like that I had to explicitly kill the timer there, because that means it is going to do some creepy stuff. So we are literally just telling it to redraw the whole window, I suppose. Create. It turns out we found out we found out how to create a constant frame rate. Miracle. Okay, so I think this actually we should see this start moving now then. Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's all animation. I'm an animation engineer. Look at that, that's cool. This still does not draw correctly. We'll have to figure out what's going on there. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Yeah. Okay. So it is like pretty flickery, right? And pretty unstable. Can I? Well, this monitor I think is only 60 hertz. But can I like lower this to like what is that doing? No, I can just use this. This will be faster. ID event elapse, presumably in like milliseconds. Is that right? Well, we can try like shrinking this number to 8. See how that turns out. Yeah, so yeah, it's still like pretty flickery, right? And it's you get this like weird effect on the border here. It does not like look right. It does not look right at all. Yeah, I wonder if that's like what other people are doing. I also wonder if this is like causing a memory leak. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's like not using really anything because it's empty. I don't know. I still have no idea underneath what the window actually is doing. Because all like we've screwed around a little bit with like the paint messaging, right? And so it really does seem like paint struct holds the um, entire window in it, and I think I'm just overriding part of that with this rectangle function. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Yeah, that's not very helpful. Yeah, so I want to see again like paint struct. Show me paint struct. Because I think we probably want to redraw. We want to figure out how to redraw into this more generically, right? Yeah, and so this is doing some hokey things to figure out how to screw with it. How about this? Painting and drawing overview. I like that. I would describe display corners. Okay. I see. Because this is kind of optimized for like a static desktop application, right? Like, I assume. Well, actually, I assume this terminal thing is using some other. There's a couple other libraries of garbage going on, but if we can find like some program that I think actually uses like the Windows, like maybe this uses it, but like this is like a Wireshark is like a totally static thing, right? For 90% of the time, except for this like this little element here. But you just have to redraw that element. You don't need to redraw the whole screen. And in the game too, you probably don't have to. And in fact, like if we were to write a game with largely static screens, like like a Pac-Man or like a Zelda 1 or something, where you, like then you really do not have to redraw the whole thing all the time, right? You're just redrawing some of the foreground elements, presumably, to save on resources. Um, okay, okay, all right. Uh, Okie dokie, interesting. All right, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use the restroom real quick. We're closing out on time today. We still got like 20 minutes, good 20 minutes or so. So we will try to get some. I don't know. I don't know what more to try to do today. We'll just keep screwing around with this though. All right, be right back. All right, so we are back. So I think armed with some of this knowledge, I'm a little curious about how some other. Well, first of all, I'm going to commit this. Drawing, moving rectangle. Aha. All right. So I'm a little curious how some other of these open source things that I've used in the past actually do this stuff. Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. All right, because I've used for a couple months this thing, the Ooga Booga engine, which was made by Charlie Malmquist and Randy from YouTube game developer, to kind of as like a community learning tool and to actually create something in C that like you could use conceivably for building games on. And I want to understand like what exactly it is that they're doing, versus like like kind of like what we figured out here. So let's see. Oh, look, so this is the callback. So this is exactly it, right? Where like, and it's doing this same stuff of handling all these messages for different events. So these are like our interrupts, I guess. This wheel. It's very strange that there's like different message types for for like different. Oh, I see. Case button down. Okay. So something going on to actually handle input that we'll have to figure out in here. Display change. Okay. Okie dokie. Diff window proc. Now that is a win user thing. Okay. So in the init the window. I can't find this update window. Updates client. Windows are functions. Okay. And so what was this again in create window ex? Is it not here? Oh god, we've lost it. Oh. No, I just want the regular ex. Come on. Okay, LP param. So pointer to the value past the window through the create struct. Message sent to the create windows. Not quite sure what is going on there. Okay, so it's dynamically loading the Microsoft C runtime. Okay. Blah blah, doing a bunch of stuff. Grabbing some memory. Okay. editing the window. Just doing some audio stuff. So we will have to figure out audio stuff as part of the platform layer as well, it seems. Okay, query monitors. So this is like if your display changed like during program execution, presumably. I do remember there were a lot of issues with that, like actually using Booga Booga, of like very strange things, especially with like a 2-monitor setup. I wonder how how screwy like Windows is to actually get that stuff to work. Okay, so and then this is presumably like a is this like a Windows type? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so there's quite a few things going on in the platform layer here. Aside from just opening Windows, sadly. Looks like we're gonna have to do a little bit more stuff to get this off the ground. A little bit more stuff. But I want to at least understand like how this part of it works. Because it really is posing a problem with me figuring out like how to actually like do things. And I think it's helpful to understand this. Oh, here we go. So this I recognize this function I was calling in like my actual game while loop. When running the game. So I bet this is creating some kind of paint message or something that gets passed up to Windows, right? Yeah, so they're doing window position stuff. Okay, blah, blah. Last full screen. Okay. Input frame. All right. Bunch of gamepad stuff. Here we go. So this is exactly like the message finding loop that we just had in our other little mini program. All right. Okay, I see. But what is actually, like, are these input frames actually creating those events? Message. Yeah, I'm still not sure what is caused, like, how Charlie is telling the Windows to redraw that window every time you call OS update. I'm not quite sure. So we look in like the examples of this thing. Oh, maybe it's in graphics update. Oh, I see. Let's go take a look at that. Oh, come on. Busting my balls here. Okay, so okay, alright. So this is actually using Direct 3D11 in here. So this is something we'll have to figure out, is like exactly we probably want to be using DirectX or something like on this end of things, as opposed to any creepy any of like the whatever those were called, WinGDI stuff to go draw into the window. This is probably it here. Okay, Okay. Oh, look, it's clearing the window. So I think you do, or this is literally just redrawing the entire thing every frame. And that is because this is a like generic library, so you can't have like the only redraw parts of it optimization, or maybe DirectX just doesn't let you do that. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can figure it out. So let's now look for this one. So do quad buffer. Okay, so this must be like literally here where we take the frame data from like the game logic, and we're passing it into DirectX 2 to actually do stuff. Look at all this stuff here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Create device buffer. And then I'm still curious though, like this must probably create some message event to Windows to actually go force the redraw, right? Well, I guess we would find out in here, right? Create viewport, blah blah. Window render target. Oh, I can't. Oh, damn it. Okay, so this might actually be the DirectX call here. Okay. So okay, so yeah, so I think it's like two things. So there's like so. So there is like an OS platform layer that you have to do to at least handle input and create a window. Create a window, because that is an operating system object, at least in Windows it seems. And then the actual like graphics rendering is being done by some graphics API, right? Like DirectX, OpenGL, Vulkan, right? Metal. So that is two decoupled layers from the actual game logic that is telling, that is telling, probably targeting the graphics layer to actually tell it what to render in a window in the OS platform layer. So okay, that is very complicated indeed. And just like looking how much code is in some of these layers, little scary. But I still want to try at least seeing if I could figure some of this stuff out. I don't know if that's going to continue being the ongoing project on stream because do have other stuff to do, but this I think was a really interesting exercise here, and I'm very glad that I've got contacted some of these guys here that have done exactly this type of thing before, because seeing like the actual finished version of this stuff very helpful. So yeah, we got like 5 minutes left before I gotta hop off to work. So I think I'll let you all go a little early today, because I don't have too much. Getting the window rendering, while silly, still pretty huge, honestly, in my opinion, because that is an actual GUI program there. That ChatGPT helped write us from scratch, but no other guys in the way except for Windows, of course. But we have to, unfortunately, Windows has to be in the way at some level of this. But yeah, cool stuff. Continue plugging away at all this in the coming days. I probably will not stream tomorrow. I've got some other stuff to do, unfortunately. But Friday's probably going to be a good one. Maybe sometime this weekend, and then we'll continue on. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay hydrated. I'll probably go get some more tea now. And have a wonderful day. Thank you. Goodbye.